Hello, hello, hello. Guess what time it is? That is right. It is Baldur's Gate 2 time. Once again. And we shall jump in straight away. I see no reason whatsoever to delay. We are back, about to enter the portal, attempting to escape the dungeon of this Irenicus chappie. And first things first, I do believe... Or was it? Yes. Last time, after a bit of hunting around, I found how to toggle the inventory thing that I was looking for. It is not in a menu.
I hope there's something
It is
good
an option
down here.
on the menu. It is lovely. However, I possibly seem to have gotten slightly insane, maybe a bit of Stockholm syndrome, running around the first dungeon without it on. I decided I quite liked a little bit of pixel hunting, at least for now. You know? Certainly the blue boxes and everything make it look a bit less appealing, so I might just be toggling that on and off as I decide it's necessary.
Hi!
But for now, I do believe we're jumping straight through the portal.
Okay.
I do believe we're walking slightly closer to the portal and then jumping through it.
Den of stinking evil. Cover your nose, boo. We will leave no
There is
crevice
sanity in all this
untouched.
madness. If you are not in league with the evil that dwells in this unholy place, Yoshimo begs your assistance.
A fair line, easily used by servants of the wizard themselves. We've been imprisoned, and worse, have given many reasons... We've been imprisoned and worse, and given many reasons to distrust strangers we encounter. The double and the comma there threw me off on that read for a second. I share your sentiments. I've seen much here that has disturbed me. I am a warrior with no evil intentions. Please, I would welcome any assistance you might offer. How did you come to be here? It is actually quite embarrassing. My profession does not leave itself open to those who are not wary, yet somehow I was caught unaware. I came to Athkatla years ago from Karatur to seek my fortune. At some point, I went to bed in my room at the Copper Coronet, and I awoke in a strange room with a very sore head. I do not know how long I was there before awaking. Do you think that we are in Athkatla? I'm unsure. I may have been drugged when I was brought here. I may have been unconscious. Either way, I do not know how long. If it were the former, this place could be anywhere. If the latter, then I don't imagine that it could have travelled very far without noticing. Yeah. Then you too know the hardship of being set into a maze like a hopeless hamster. We are comrades in peril. Boo asks what you propose we do next, little man. I do not know a way to escape this place. Perhaps we could search for this exit together. I would welcome another companion, but I have a few questions first. What do you need to know? Okay, just the same things. Let's see. So what age you need? Does that lead to the same? Yep, and then how'd you get here? Slightly curious. Another prisoner. I have not seen this level yet, so I don't know if this is another prison level. I'm curious about how they got up to here if it's not. So, how do I know you aren't some sort of fiend here to lure me into a trap? I'm no fiend. I'm Yoshimo. You know, Yoshimo? Sorry, I've never heard of you. You must be new to Arm, or least Athkatla. Athkatla? That's the city of coin, right? A merchant city in Arm. We come from the Sword Coast, a ways to the north. Why do you think we're in Athkatla? Yeah, I would be pleased to have you join me, Yoshimo. I shall be happy to lend my blade to your cause. There are two others that I've discovered about this place that may help us. There are two things that I've discovered about this place may help us escape. In the next chamber beyond the one in which we stand, 4 portals lie. Each of these portals releases a little cackling fiend which tries to kill me. More methods, probably. These little beasties keep coming in through the portals. Perhaps if the portals are destroyed, one could defeat the beasts that have already come through. Shortly before that chamber, there is a hallway that contains several wands mounted in pedestals. They blast all that walk before them. Okay, methods, then one chamber. I've noticed that each wand is locked into the pedestal and could be removed as one had the proper key. I do not know where these keys are. Let us begin. Yeah, so I have 2 keys that I have not found a use yet. Those could possibly be it. Shimo level up.
I am ready, I think.
I am ready, I think.
What do you need? I am skilled in avoidance.
What
You
do you
require
need?
my counsel, yes?
You require my counsel, yes?
Where shall I display my skill and expertise? If memory serves. So this day, I am ready. What do you need? You require. Where should I? What you require? What do you need? I am skilled in avoidance.
Okay, so Bounty Hunter, level 10. Bounty Hunter, what kit is that? Hunter, men, special attack and curry, bring them back alive. Trap making abilities well beyond that of the average thief. Bonus to set traps. You can use a set special snare ability once per day in addition to thief's normal set snares. Sets and snares, that is something Imoen can do, but she has no levels in it, which means she's very likely to blow herself up if she actually tries to use the set snare ability. Okay, so set special snare. Set a trap in a chosen location where no hostile creatures are in sight. Trap grows more powerful with level, can only be triggered by enemies. Okay. First level, bunch of missile damage. 11th level, bunch of missile damage and holds rather than slows as at first. Okay. 16th level, puts resilient sphere around them. 21st level, mazes the target. Disadvantages, less skill points per level in thieving skills. Humans, you could dual class. You have katana, dagger, and short bow proficiency. Single weapon style. Yep. You have fine traps 100, set traps 35, open locks 65. Pockets move silently, hide in shadows. How does this compare? Yeah. 95, 95. Yeah, so you're also good at finding traps, less good at locks. Could do some stealth stuff. I've never really messed around that much with the stealth system, so... Stats. Whatever, good physical stats. Your biography? When asked about his past, Tushimo seems disheartened that you are not already acquainted with his reputation. By his own account, he is apparently well known among people in the know, both as a dashing rogue and as a dashing man about town. While the story sounds impressive, he seems ungainly for such exploits, possibly a bit more hapless than Debonnois? Debonnois? Again, words which you read but never actually hear pronounced. He wears it well, however, and perhaps even capitalize on it. He seems to know that his kind of good-natured humour is well appreciated by most everyone he meets. Leveling up ritual time. So, 2 hit points. That's not very promising. Ah, yes, and because you're a thief, I need to do the annoying set skills thing. Load. We have a 2. Yep, that was another 2, I believe. Yep. Two. I do not think you're rolling anything else. Yep. Okay, you're just getting two at this point. That reduced by one. So what do I actually want to put all things into? You know, I don't know if the detect illusion skill has ever come in useful. Like, I certainly don't remember any instances of detect illusion being a thing that would ever matter in Baldur's Gate 1. Let's see, what do I want? And stealth is barely something I use. Everyone's got open locks and find traps pretty much covered. And some more set traps since you have the special snare, and I would like that to be at least semi-reliable. Maybe I might do some sneaking at some point, so a few ranks into hide in shadows. Yeah. Single weapon style, crits on 19 or 20, and -1 AC. And what's your equipment like? You have a short bow. Oops, you do have an enchanted katana. Special Yoshimo's katana. Only lightly enchanted, has achieved a semblance of awareness, enough so that it allows only the thief known as Yoshimo to wield it. Yep, just a basic +1, usable by Yoshimo. Leather armor. No accessories. Not many arrows. I will probably want to immediately replace your leather armor with this stud leather armor. See? Turns out I did have a good reason to be carrying it around. Okay, slightly better. Still not the best AC. You're going to struggle a bit if it actually gets in melee, so despite having the sword, I do think I'll try and leave you on using the short bow by default. So now, he mentioned...
Hi!
Through this door, thing I can open there.
Yep, okay.
There is a room full of method portals. Person scroll. Keep filling up everyone's inventory with scrolls. Okay, so...
Hello.
Okay, so presumably, once I open these, I'll need to split the party up. Figure out how to disable the portals, run 4 people to 4 different locations.
Where Minsk goes,
Servant,
evil
it is done.
stands. Swords, not words.
Thank you, Loud Minsk. Swords, not words.
Jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be
Okay.
as gentle.
Yeah, so method portal with health bar. Smoke methods themselves.
Need something?
Okay, so I get you on
Can do.
offensive spin. You can start chopping at a portal, Ren.
Yep, gotcha.
Get you to file in.
Hi!
Yep, portal dead. Sprint down to that one. Yep. Okay, what happened? Things are being unconscious. What's the spell go? Color spray. Great. A radiant method. Oh, that's just wonderful.
Minsk and booze and ready.
Magma method. Another one of those corpses. I still have not figured out which the mysterious party
Live by the
seemingly
sword.
assaulting
Live a
this
good
place are.
long time. Armored, sharpened, and raring to go.
Good to go?
Yeah. It's taking a bit of damage here.
Vengeance!
Who says?
Minsk is also unconscious. Everyone is falling unconscious. Bloody radiant methods. hero manage to get defensive harmony spell out?
Yep. With vengeance. Hello.
Get the pseudo dragon out of there. You're not exactly a tank, friend.
Name.
Okay, I think that's the lot.
What's up? No problem.
I just need to wait for Mince to wake up. There we
You
go.
point. Stand back for justice.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, we're about due for a rest anyway. If we're running out of
Swords,
healing
not
abilities.
words.
I am ready. Need something?
Yep. Save. Rest. People get their spells cast.
It is about time.
Yep, and Mince will still need a bit of healing.
Mince and fools stand.
Mince, you can cast heal on yourself.
Speak your mind.
Hero, you won't mind a bit more.
I hope there's something good down here.
So, what do we have to work
Yep.
with?
Consider it done.
We have this platform with a corpse on it. A body lies upon the table. It appears that he's been experimented upon. Hard to tell how long he's been dead. And then
Ready and willing. Right
various
I am
containers.
ready.
The
I
two
can
thieves
dance
can
on the head
fan
of a pin
out.
as well.
Hello. Yep, yep, yep.
And let's see what sort of objects we can fish up. Oh, wand of summoning key. Okay, that's one of the keys. I'm not going to bother carrying gems, they sell for very little. Enchanted bolts. I mean, I don't have a crossbow yet, but maybe I'll end up with one. Yoshimo, you can be miscellaneous ammunition porter. Golden ring, unenchanted. Bloodstone amulet. A protection scroll. Which I cannot readily identify. So, Imoen. Curse scroll of weakness. Dump that on the ground, please.
What's up? You betcha.
Okay, that's the Cloud Kill key, or Cloud Kill. That's probably a nasty spell to run into. It is, as you might be able to guess, not aware, a cloud that kills you. Personally, I
Something
appreciate not dying.
All right, all right.
And then 2 doors to go through. Yoshimo only mentioned a room after
okay.
this one, so chest seems clear. Wand of fire key. Okay, so we ended up with, we have a wand of fire key, a wand of frost key, a wand of cloud kill key, and one other one ended up saying, yeah, wand of lightning key. So if I just poke my head through one of these doors, what do I see? Not much. Through this one. Also not much.
What do you need? I am skilled in avoidance.
A den
Fleet
of
of foot and all that.
stinking
Let's
evil.
see.
Cover your nose, boo. We will leave no
Yeah,
crevice
hide in shadows failed.
untouched.
See if I can get Yoshimo to do some of that old sneaking stuff. Stealth.
All the world is blind to my passing.
All the world is blind to my passing. Poke your head in here, see what you can forward scout for us. These jars are each filled with clones of the same woman, or parts of her at least. Some seem to be living, but most are lifeless within the fluid. One jar is broken.
All the world is blind to my passing.
This central unit seems to power the others. Okay, what do we have? Escaped clone and an assassin. That'll be the broken one.
Beg for death, and I'll make it quick.
Yep, that seems
Need
bad.
something? Hi. Sure thing.
No one crosses the shadow thieves and lives.
Khalid? Khalid. No. This is an illusion, a dream. A bad dream.
You've seen Khalid's body somewhere?
Where are the mirrors? The switches to pull to show where he's hidden. Khalid! Damn you!
Damn you. I will have the heart of who has done this. I will tear their blackened heart from their... I will... No. This is a bit unfortunate. We seem to have found Khalid's body. I'm assuming he's in the Chap corridor. I'm just gonna... She's seen him through the wall here. Oh, I liked Khalid. It was good. He stuttered and tanked for me. You know, he can't be dead. Shut up. No more words. Words are nothing. I knew him not, but I mourn for your loss. Stranger, nobody, I will not hear your words. Leave me. A brave man has fallen here, but that is no cause to hurl insults to the living. Here, who shall comfort you? Imbecile, affront to nature. What do you and your rodent know? What can you know? No words, no more words. Save your speeches, save your proverbs. The only voice I wish to hear is dead. No more. No. Sylvanus guide the light, the source. Take this man to what he justly deserves. By nature's will, what was given is returned. What was turmoil is now peace. The lead of my heart, yet my love guide the way. Poor Jahira. We must hurry before we are noticed. We must get out of this grave and seek the light above. Let us go. Yeah, there must be a way to get him returned to life. Should we not try? Khalid is dead, and has been so for some time. Beyond a point there can be no raising, especially when the body has been desecrated. We live at a time of miracles, and nature allows the rebirth of many that have passed beyond the veil. But there is a time when it is better to let go. Then we will not disturb his body further. We will honor his loss with future deeds. That is the way of things. There will be payment for this crime, and I shall not rest until it is collected. When we are able, there will be enough. I would leave this place. Poor Jahira, poor Jahira.
Yep, can do.
Jahira, I want to say how sorry I am about Khalid. I know this is hard.
No! You do not know. This is not the time for this conversation, child.
Stop calling me child. I'm as old as Ren, and besides, I can tell you that Khalid did not suffer. What are you babbling about, Imowen? I am not in the mood. I am not babbling. I saw him do this. Khalid was dead when our captor started doing those things to him. You saw this? You watched as it was done? He he showed me. He cut and showed me. He forced my eyes open and made me look as he... Stop. I don't want to hear this. He said I should see so I would understand, but I don't know what he wanted. He would cut and say, "Do you see?" Cut and say, "Do you see?" Be quiet, child. No more. The voices work very quiet there. I am going to try upping this. That should just be the character dialogue all the way now.
Hello.
And I don't think that'll affect their
No
barks,
problem.
which are much louder than their spoken dialogue at the moment, for whatever reason. These two are uselessly stabbing at each other.
Return whence you came. This is not your place.
Ah, thou hast come once again to prey upon me, my master. I am not your master, dear lady. Is there aught that I can do for you? Do for me, after all thou hast already done? But we've done nothing to you, lady. We have only just come upon you. Perhaps if you would calm yourself, we could... Thou hast created me in her image, but I am not her, I am not, and I shall never let thee touch me again. No more death to raise again, not her.
What's up? Uh-huh. Consider it done.
Okay. So, getting in marriage up, spell turning.
Your servant awaits.
Wonder if I can charm you.
Time to move?
I can try and talk to you. Charm soul, you have domination up. We can try.
Need something? Yep.
Yep, that is not bad. I'm probably going to kill us all in this tight corridor. Pseudo Dragon gets its magic resistance.
Must get aid soon. Booze.
Yeah, we're reloading that. So, yeah, this is why Lightning Bolt is a very scary spell, because it ricochets. Yeah, I'll try handling this a
Hi.
bit
Okay.
different on the reload. Oof. Okay, is this the body on the table? It was odd that you didn't recognize it first up.
No. Damn.
Just flick through the same dialogue options.
Chihira?
No.
This is not the time to have this conversation, Chap.
Okay, so the table on the body is probably Khalid.
Yep.
Which does raise a bit of a question about why it didn't trigger earlier before I left the room last time, but no matter, no matter. So we'll see if I can manage to get a slightly different handle on this assassin and escape clone situation.
Beg for death, and I'll make it quick.
Hello. Sure thing.
Beg for death, and I'll make it quick.
Where Minsk goes, evil
Return whence you
stands
came.
aside.
This is not your place.
Okay, so if I just speak to her, she aggroes, but I can't speak to the assassin. I'll try this one option, because presumably these are clones of the mistress. I'm just wondering, this dear lady, is it what I can do to you, this overly polite tone? I wonder if I take a slightly different approach, so tell me who you are and what you are doing here. Thou knowest who I am, foul one, or dost thou now mistake me for her? You created me, fool, and killed and created and killed and created, and now I shall put an end to thee.
Your reign of terror stops here, I swear.
What's
Yep,
up?
and now the assassin aggroes.
Can do.
No one crosses the shadow thieves and lives.
Okay, that's a bark. No one crosses the Shadow Thieves and lives. Okay, Assassin Charm.
No problem.
It is done.
Need something?
Let's try talking to you
Consider
now,
it
friend.
done.
Nope. Immediately aggroed. Try that once more. I am
Okay.
curious to see if I can actually talk, because there are several enemies I found in Baldur's Gate 1 that had a quite interesting dialogue if you manage to de-aggro them via charming.
And lives.
Yep. Sure thing.
Return whence you came. This is not your place.
Hello.
Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
Can do.
Yeah, and the assassin immediately aggroes.
And I'll make it quick.
Nature's servant awaits.
Where mince
We'll get
goes, evil
everyone else
stands
out of here.
aside.
What's up? Uh-huh. No problem.
It is done.
Need something? Consider it done.
Yep. Okay, everyone leave. I don't want anyone to accidentally try aggroing you.
I am willing.
Okay. What if I try initiating talk with you? No, can't initiate talk
I am
that way.
ready. I go. It is about time, as I would have done.
No, can't speak.
Hi. Yep, yep, yep.
Tortured creature that clone thing was. She was a copy? A copy of another person?
I wonder why Irenicus made her. I doubt he took pleasure in her company. He's beyond that. He's fascinated with death. He showed me over and over. Yeah, I'm assuming the mistress, which we met. Or which we heard of.
Yep. Hello.
Her chambers, the shrine still kept intact.
You betcha.
Is there something you seek?
Yeah, so I cannot speak to the assassin yet. We do have
What's
another
up?
wand
Okay.
in here, though, to grab. We shall
Uh-huh.
do so.
Sure thing.
Guess I'll keep him tagging along until he inevitably betrays us when the charm runs off.
Speak your mind.
How long does charm last? Duration, 1 turn. I feel like we already passed 1 round.
Need something?
I've always found
Can
the turns
do.
slightly erratic. This game.
Explain your intent.
Assassin who will not talk to me. Any stealth? Nope. Not immediately being blown up by incoming
Hi.
one fire.
No problem.
Yep. Another assassin.
No one crosses the shadow.
Feel the backhand of justice.
Yeah.
Yep. And the assassin that was with me just aggroed.
Whoops.
I think Jaheira's trying to charm them again, but they died before the spell could be saved. Bucklers, short swords. We really don't want to shimmer with an offhanded shield, so... Minsk stunned by
If I
a
have to
thrown
fight
block
to
of
get out
salt.
of here, so be it.
Some more goblins slowly marching in.
Gotcha good.
Luckily, these goblins do not pose much of a threat at all.
I am ready.
Shimo, you desperately need some more arrows. You can do the grabbing on this part. I mean, take a necklace. It's sad for Thief to not have valuables on them. Okay.
Hello.
So,
Consider it done.
where is this death corridor we're expecting? Through here? We have some sort of... I mean, not quite the death corridor I was expecting, but definitely something. Really?
Skilled in avoidance.
Let's check. I do believe, Yoshimo, you had, yes, 105 traps. As opposed to M1's 95. Now, 95 should be enough for just about everything.
As well.
Swords,
Mince,
not words.
do not walk
Where
into
shall
that,
I
please.
display my skill in fleet of foot and all that?
Yeah, but Yoshimo will be slightly safer for trap work going forwards. I wonder what this mechanism is. Two large metal things looks like an emitter of some sort, an engine block. Yeah, you can hear another
All
assassin.
the world is blind to
Ah, yep, showing off the trap. Okay, so we have a bunch of different ones, a bunch of different keys. I think we will try passing off to Yoshimo. He can delve out ahead and see if he can't avoid traps and maybe disable some of these points. Yep, so that's a portal key. That's a lot. No, yes, wand of summoning key as well. Mocking the dead thief on the ground. And Yoshimo immediately attacks them.
By Moradin's hammer.
By Moradin's hammer. Draugr now triggers the trap themselves. Morale failures and is running. Very good.
all the world is blind to my passing.
You insert the key into the slot near the base and the wand is released. Yes, there's another corridor off to the right, but I think I'd rather try and keep passing down this corridor, disable these. So is this consuming the keys? Yep, looks like it, and giving me wands. Yeah, so we have, and you see these little, like, floor icons kind of indicating what they are. So they should have just been the fireball wand we got. Yep, I do believe that's the icon for the fireball. Magic missile, frost, fireball, summoning, then lightning. Next. Summoning. Huh. I've got an achievement for that, for the disarming them all. There's another pillar up here, but that does not seem to be an actual interactable. I'm not getting the option when I hover over it. So
What's
we'll
up? Yep.
reunite the party up in this room. Guide corridors, this big old statue. bad and neglected statue is of no god that you recognize. And yeah, so as I hovered over it, I could select it as an inventory. And take some gold off these dwarves. Okay, so there's 3 equally spaced side corridors to the right, 1 closed door on the left. Stand in front of the statue, see if it's trapped for a while. Yep.
If memory serves.
If memory serves. Okay, so let's start identifying these ones. We have a Wand of Cloud Kill. Instantly kills anything for 4 HD or less. 5 and 6 must make a saving throw or die. Creatures with greater just take damage every round. Wand of Frost. 8d6 Cone of Cold. A Wand of Lightning. Discharges 6 bolts of lightning, each directed, That is not just a traditional lightning spell, that's slightly different. But still good. Okay, these are all just 1 uses by the look of it. Wand of Monster Summoning, 12 HD. A Wand of Fire for a Fireball. Wand of Magic Missiles for a single Magic Missile, which is not very impressive. So, who wants to get which of these? I mean, when you can hold that scroll. Open locks, pickpockets. Sure, keep that on you. And I think Shimo, you can hold on to the keys. So we can grab a Wand of Fireball, Wand of Cloud Kill here on Ren. And one can take the Wand of Frost, Wand of Monster Summoning. Hold that on you for now. I mean, Potion of Master Thievery is likely something I'll use as I need it, rather than from the Quick Bath. That's skill advantage. These can be your 2 quick items. And then we'll hold on to that Wand of Magic Missiles. That is not correct. That is a Wand of Magic Missile game. Singular. It shoots 1 magic missile 1 time. That seems by far the least impressive, so I'll leave that one.
You betcha.
Just an inventory, might even sell that if I can get some gold out of it. An enchanted ring. Oh, Ring of Princes. Yep, an armor class saving throw ring. So get your AC down to 3. Minsk already has the Mail of the Dead equipped, which is you can only have 1 enchanted thing at the time. So if I attempt to do that, yeah, you are currently other magical equipment currently wearing. Unequip that. I give him the ring, but I'd rather have him with the enchanted armor. Okay, so I could do down to 3 AC, -1 down to 2 down to 2. Yeah. I want Ren to have that.
Need something?
I also want Ren to have that armor spell up. If I consider they're always going to have that, would that change how I do this? I mean, Yoshimo just needs better gear, full stop. He probably wouldn't mind the ring either, but, I know, Ren's important. They're me. They can get first pick of the loot.
Hi. Okay.
So, left or right, do we reckon? I mean, more of the map seems to be to the right, so we'll try through this door to the left. Okay. Ulvarul, and 2 more of these assassins.
Let me have a taste. Come.
Ah, vampire. Ah, excellent. I see I'm to be provided fresh blood for once. Wahahaha. Where is your master fiend? We seek Irenicus. Give us the upstart and you shall survive. Already I am dead thief. Join me in darkness. Enough. Kill this creature and raise the guild. Guild? Okay. Irenicus shall learn what it is to betray the Shadow Thieves. And I did not mention it before, but while I'm here, Minsk and Booze, a range of racial enemy, has changed to vampire in Baldur's Gate 2. It was gnolls, I believe, in Baldur's Gate 1. That's something a bit different. I wonder if we're going to be seeing a few vampires in this game, if they decide to make that change.
Whoops.
Vampire does not seem to be doing very well. Yep, and the assassins immediately aggro on us. Dump the mage. We do not like mages. Dump the one not currently holding a bow. And then the archer last. Easy, easy.
Sure thing.
Yep.
Unfortunately, no cool loot on
Hello.
that vampire.
Can do.
I don't think anything in the corners of this room. Nope. Yeah, so that explains a bit about the raid. It looks like the Shadow Thieves regard Irenicus as a traitor to the Order. I'm presuming they've launched this raid. They called this location the Guild. Or possibly that was a third space. Either way, they're intending to destroy it. Yep, goblin noises. I don't know if something like Shadow Thieves or whatever should be ringing bells to me. I know very little about D&D setting stuff or lore, or so things like proper nouns and stuff are going to sail way over my head.
Get
Brennigan.
me out of this hellhole.
Get me out of this hellhole. Ah, surely you cannot be my captors, come to torment an old man within his glass prison? You look like none others that I've seen. Okay, so there are prisoners on this level? Possibly. I mean, we'll see if you're actually a prisoner or a doppelganger or something of the sort. I am aware of their tricks. Thank you very much for that, Sarah Vok. Okay, so do I want to give information about myself or inquire for information? I'll inquire. Who are you, old man? How did you come to be imprisoned here in such a manner? My name is Fremedan. Frenedan, and I have been held in this glass bottle for some time now. Why I do not know, but I fear it is to be magically experimented on. Please help me. I've seen others that have been experimented on, as you say. It is the most terrible thing. Do you know who is behind all this? No, I know nothing of who has done this, my lord. Please help me. I fear I am too old to survive for long. I am slightly suspicious of them. But I'm unsure if I am even able to aid you. Do you know how to unlock the glass door to your cage? There is a key in one of the chests, I believe. Oh, please find it and help me. Please aid an old man. I'll be suspicious. How do I know I can trust you? Ah, you will not help an old feeble man?
Save me, dear sir.
Yeah.
Please save me.
Perhaps you'll aid a helpless little boy then. Would you, kind lord? I'm ever so cold and lonely. It is very tempting to just go, oh sure, you're a shapeshifter, I'll help you, now that we've established this. Oh, that is so tempting, just to not ask an explanation and just go along with it. I should pick option 1. I should. I'm not going to. Very well. I will assist you. Thank you ever so much. Please hurry. Yep, trap detected. Thank you, Yoshimo.
So this night,
Trap detected. Thank you, Yoshimo.
Yoshimo is willing.
Yoshimo is willing and good at detecting traps. Yep, that's the key we're looking for. Knock scroll. Those can be useful sometimes. Yoshimo, get some potions. I need like a scroll case just to stick all of these in so they stop clogging up my inventory. That I can just toss them out. I have a bad habit of picking up consumables like scrolls and then never using them. Never, never, never. Invisibility? Elixirs of health. So I remember in the first game, if you actually read the description of these, some of these would be poisoned. There'll be a little note in the text description saying, it seems an odd color or oddly discolored or something like that. I don't see that here, so I'm assuming these are actually useful ones. Yep, so we have looked at this chest for a bit now. And not detecting any traps, so we'll try opening it. Protection scroll, potion of fire breath. 60-10 is not bad. Sure, Yoshimo, you can also breathe fire sometimes if you want, as a treat. Protection from electricity. Another thing for Chihiro to carry, since she can use those.
What's up? No problem.
Save me, dear sir. Please save me.
Okay. Oh, apparently the things have already freed them, which is giving me a bit of a spoiler that it won't immediately be dangerous. So, whatever, I'll ask some questions while I have them here. So, do you know anything about the prison, such as a way out? I'm sorry I saw nothing when I was brought here. Thank you for allowing you to follow you out, Lord.
I am ready. You're
But
right
yeah, that
behind me,
bit
right?
of dialogue informs me that they probably won't immediately aggro when I open the door. So my initial plan was going to be slap down a trap in front of the door, then open it. But yeah, that dialogue implies I'll be tagging along behind me for it. And I do want to let them do that. So
Uh-huh. Consider it done.
This
Save me,
place
dear
is just
sir.
too darn creepy.
Please save
I really
me.
want out of here.
we do have the option to not have them endanger the party. By like going, hey, if you're a shapeshifter, you're probably fine. I freed you. Make your own way out. And so anything you could tell me would be most useful, though. You have no idea. I've seen nothing of your captor, only his servants. I'm afraid I know little.
What do you need? Very well. Hiya.
Yep, a trap. Yep, just the inventories on this side of the room. We'll go through them one by one and see what we find. Bling bullets, potions of extra healing. Oils of speed, protection scrolls. Minsk can most likely make use of those potions at some point.
Be doubly careful. I'm sure all manner of stupid mousetraps await our toes in the dark.
Okay, that is a good line. All manner of stupid mouse traps. Some enchanted arrows, enchanted bolts. I mean, here's Sling Lady, so she can cart round the enchanted ones. I do kind of want you clubbing stuff, primarily. And yep. And Yoshimo, your arrow lugger. Okay, protection scroll, which I cannot immediately identify. That is not a good sign for it. So we'll keep that. We'll keep that on Imowen. But
Need
after we rest,
something?
she'll get her identify back.
Yep, yep, yep.
We now have a small child tagging after us, suspiciously. I mean, I really don't trust them, but there's many reasons people can be untrustworthy that do not necessarily have to do with me. The video game protagonist logic makes that slightly less likely than it would be in a more normal situation.
You require my cutter.
Okay, Shimo, do you see any traps? Do you see a corpse? Corpses can indicate traps. A metal gantry. More corpses. Oh, another assassin.
Friend.
Aha, I knew there had to be reinforcements down here. Couldn't be that powerful by himself, I said. I'll just put an end to this here and now. We'll see the end of Irenicus and your little guild war before the day is through. Okay. So, probably a bad idea to let them know I do not know what they're talking about, given the fact the others have just aggroed on me immediately once they finish dealing with Irenicus's servants. Yeah, I am no friend of Irenicus. I will fight him with you. Okay, no, did not work. You know what? Just because I know
Yep,
this
okay.
somehow how this works, we'll send the charisma person through. Rather than Yoshimo. What's Yoshimo's... I mean, 14 is not actually a bad score, but it's not quite 19.
Hi, friend.
Yeah, I'm no friend of Irenicus. Yeah, I will not believe you. To take an ally from the heart of the beast would be foolish, to say the least. Not escape without a battle here. Your master dies above, and you shall join him. Okay, so it's possible they don't even realize there's prisoners down here. Or just aren't particularly interested about the prisoners and are just purging the entire facility. Get out of my way. I don't want to fight any of you. I just want to leave. You and your guild die, no matter your words. So, how do I want to do this? Sure. Yep, that is bad. Sprint. That was a good, whoa, attack. Yep, hasting. Yep. I'm missing some stuff. Aw. Doppelganger decided to attack us. Why'd you do that, friend?
Gotcha good.
With vengeance!
No one cross.
Foolish doppelganger, I was legitimately gonna let you help, even knowing you're an evil shapeshifter. Instead, you decided to commit suicide by player party. They're not very bright, the doppelgangers. They like doing that. You walk up to them, let them know that you know they're a doppelganger, and then they still try and jump you. You know what, we will try one more reload.
Hi. Okay.
Just to see what happens if I try and send them along ahead on their own. You know what? I do not particularly want to kill this random doppelganger.
Sure thing.
Save me, dear sir. Please save me.
Nah, they just aggro immediately instead. It's taken a few hits to bring them down, though. I mean, they're not accomplishing much, but...
Whoops. Hello?
I do not know why the doppelgangers are not so deeply unintelligent. You don't. You deal with a lot of them in the first game, and they seem very, very determined to throw their lives away, accomplishing very little. Goblins.
It's my steel!
Yeah.
Gotcha good.
You point, I punch.
Once successfully blown up, I should make use of Minsk's Berserk
Where
at some
Minsk
time.
goes, evil stands aside.
And Minsk is also very good at
What's up? Can do.
killing his other members of the party with his Berserk, as I recall. He just starts aggroing on everything. Probably using the creation of magical devices, these furnaces.
Timber far enough without any bother on me.
What? By the exile, the prisoners have escaped. Between invading thieves and the loss of Ren, the master will not be pleased. Come, Grey Ones, we must be stopping them. Gonna head down? Or, nah, not quite aggro. Far enough to trigger the dialogue, not far enough to actually draw them in. More arrows. And dump the rest on the ground. Everyone stop back up.
No problem.
Me timber far enough without any bother on me.
Nature, take the life she gave!
So jump on my sword while you
Jump on
can.
the mage,
Eva.
please.
I won't be as gentle.
Mint's taking a bit of a beating, but we're sorting through it.
Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
Come on, Mince, don't die.
Mince and who stand
Gotcha good.
There we go. The hero's already on some healing. We will probably want to
Consider it
rest
done.
up after this. Nah, lost a spell. Hero's trying to heal again.
Hello.
Slowly get that done. Ren, you get another heal on Mince. Kira, you get Mass Cure down. Yeah, and I went up north because the way the gantry was branching out in the south made that look like the way forward, and it looked like that was the correct decision. This is a dead end up here.
What's up? Uh-huh.
We have some gold, sling bullets. Gold, I mean, a healing potion. Which I mean, I have these. I'll toss those to Mince. I'll get Minsk to also drink the small potion.
Need something?
And then we have some inventories around here to check.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Yep. More bolts. No traps. Does not look like any traps. Does, however, look like locked containers. Check the table surface first. Give the trap detection system a tad longer to run. Splint mail. Oops, something enchanted. You can go to Jahira, make her a few more potions on you. Toss the enchanted items over to Ren for identification. Yep, bolts +1. And Destroyer of the Hills, armor class +4 versus crushing attacks. So, what do we have here? So, crushing, you have a worse AC against Minsk. I reckon something to counteract that could probably be good. Yep, now down to crushing, -2 on your armor class rather than +2. Much better.
Yep. Yep.
And now we'll do the whole head round down here thing. Poor foolish doppelganger.
Hello. You betcha.
This place is just too darn creepy. I really want out of here.
I did notice that the doppelganger didn't aggro
Everett,
until we
live
actually
by the
got into a
sword.
fight.
Live a good long time.
Which
What's up?
does raise a slight question. I won't actually go back and test this. I do wonder if you'd run through the entire dungeon, clear all the encounters, then run back, grab the doppelganger, lead it out to the entrance without getting to combat, if anything would happen.
Hi, friend.
I'll try a different answer this time. Guild War, what are you talking about? I just want out of this dungeon. Okay, this is a slightly different dialogue tree. I was not expecting that. You can talk all you wish, but it'll do you no good. Everyone in this place has either attacked or tried to lie their way into my confidence. Again, looking slightly suspiciously at you, Yoshimo. How do I want to answer this? I have no reason to lie. Okay, volunteer to help fight him. I just want out of here. Yep. Fall upon our blades and spells and you shall be free.
Uh-huh.
Sprinting.
Armor, sharpened, and raring to go.
Gotcha good.
Need something? Sure thing.
Chop down a bunch more of these shadow thieves. Composite longbow.
Hi.
I reckon I can make good use of that. So yeah, they weren't just using a basic longbow. So not usable by Bard. Oh, come on. Come on. Very boring. Mince can probably still make use of it though. Yeah, you do have a longbow +2, so... And yep, and you use composite longbows, still count as longbows, not one of the weird weapon types that sometimes crop up. Yep, so we'll have that on backup for Mince in case he ever needs to attack at range.
Can do.
Back through all this machinery. Goodbye, Khalid. Very cautiously poking along, keeping an eye out for traps. Sluice gates along the waterway. Worn down tunnel piping. I do wonder what kind of structure
Hello.
we're in.
No problem.
We've already had at least some portals leading to other places. I mean, I don't even know if this level of the dungeon is geographically proximal to the level we came through before the first portal. And suddenly we ended up on something I'm pretty sure was the plane of air. So those portals can definitely take us places. Okay, some more corpses to the north. We'll try poking south first. Okay, dead end. Looks like a dead end. But north it is then. Not much poking at all to do down there. More corpses. So you can see some sort of gantry level depicted up here. Big old chasm. At least I think that's a chasm. That's where I'm interpreting that drop off there. It might just be some odd perspective of the bridge. No, that's definitely a drop, right? You can see the edge there. Under the planks. A lot of corpses. Do you wonder what caused all this killing? These all seem to be corpses of the Shadow Thieves. I'm not seeing any corpses what killed them. Besides, like, we've had other places like traps. Or obvious enemies. Not here. But looks like we can pass through.
The tunnel slopes upward into the welcome glare of daylight. Such is your relief that you barely notice the debris at your feet, the remnants of a battle fought only moments before. Surveying the carnage, you hear a scream of rage, and a massive explosion collapses the passage behind you. The sounds of combat greet you as you struggle to your feet. The fight, it seems, is still going strong.
And it would not actually have been that hard to bring the doppelganger all the way to this point. Oh well.
You dare to attack me here. Do you even know whom you face? You will suffer! You will all suffer! So, godchild, you have escaped. You are more resourceful than I had thought.
You're not going to torture us any longer.
Torture? Silly girl, you just don't understand what I'm doing, do you?
I don't care what you're doing. Let us go.
I won't let you leave, not when I'm so close to unlocking your power.
We don't want anything from you.
Enough! I will no longer listen to the babbling of ignorant children.
This is an unsanctioned use of magical energy. All involved will be held. This disturbance is over.
Must I be interrupted at every turn? Enough of this!
This mage's power is immense. We must overcome him quickly.
Enough! I haven't the time for this.
You will cease your spell casting and come with us.
Your pathetic magics are useless. Let this end.
Even if we fall, our numbers are many. You will be overwhelmed.
You bore me, Magely. You may take me in, but you will take the girl as well.
What? No! I've done nothing wrong!
You have been involved in illegal use of magic. You will come with us.
I'm not
You
going
did cast
with
a magic missile on him. Yeah, bugger.
Who says what?
No, this cannot be. The murderer of Dynahair flees from righteous butt-kicking vengeance, and he takes Imoen with him too. Something must be done, Ren. We must find this evil wizard. All that is goodness cries out for this. Even little Boo, though we cannot cry out quite so loudly. Boo is goodness. This is true. I find it odd that this Irenicus would leave of his own volition, and why take Imowen when it is Ren he is so obviously interested in? Perhaps he expects us to give chase. We must step carefully then. We know little about him, whom he is fighting, who took him, or even where we are. We seem to be drawn into machinations not of our own making. No, we must go quickly and save our friend Imowen. The wizard may be leering over her evilly even now. Do not be foolish, Minsk. We must know our enemies and the extent of our danger here before we rush into anything. The druid is right, my large friend. The wizard obviously had great power, and I doubt we've seen the last of him. Perhaps we should see if allies can be found here. Okay, that was a very good mage's jaw, by the way. Where else we even found ourselves? Lure. Where in the bleeding blazes did you come from? I can't hardly believe that the bleeding mage went crazy he did, as if a guild war in Irenicus wasn't enough. There's questions to ask, hopefully I can ask them all. Do you know where I am? That was what I was about to check the map for before I got interrupted, so... I think I recognize the place. Like I told you when we met. This is Irenicus, is that right? Is this the city of Coin itself? Aye, it surely is. And the fight between the wizard and those men, you saw the whole thing? Aye, the wizard was angrier than a dragon, blasting those men in black. Bleeding wizard killed them all and took half the promenade too before he stopped. The promenade? Aye, this here be Walkeen's promenade, centre o' trade and such in the city. You won't happen to know who those men who the wizard was fighting? You won't happen to know who those men were who the wizard was fighting, do you? Nay, they were all in black and swarmed with the daggers about an hour ago. I thought there would be trouble, but didn't think they would suffer the most. And the ones who took the wizard and Imowen, do you know who they are and where they went? Imowen? Is that the girl? Aye, she was taken. Don't know where to. Maybe 'twas the cowed ones come to arrest him for all the magics and the like. The cowed ones? Who are they? Why would they be arresting anyone for magic? You are new here, aren't ye? Magic be forbidden in Irenicus. The cowed wizards, methinks, keep control of all the other mages. Unless, of course, you have the permissions of the cowed wizards to use your magic. Don't know how one would go about getting such a thing, though. I think that's all the questions worth throwing. Just quickly flip through, see if I can get any additional dialogue. Ah, yes. What did you mean by a guild war? What is all that about? It's one of the reasons why smart folks stay indoors at night, though none of the guards will say one thing or another about it. Bad for the image of the city. I knows, because I'm close to the streets. There's a war between the thieves and a new guild. Don't know much, but lots of people have gone missing. Not much other to say about it than that. You need anything else? Yeah, so excuse me, I must be going. I believe we've gotten all our introductory dialogue. So Irenicus, city, magic is forbidden unless you have permission. So at the moment, 3 of my characters are casters, even if Minsk barely manages that, so I wonder how you would get permission. Well, take care of yourself then, and good business to ye.
These buildings. Yes. That person was assuredly correct. This is Irenicus.
We are in the state of Am. No reason to doubt you. Are we far from the Sword Coast? I would not have thought I would have thought my enemies would have come from closer to home. Which to ask, 1 or 3? We'll ask 3. I was wondering the same. Though we are not all that far from home and organizations can span continents, perhaps it is not an individual that seeks our heads. Whatever our enemy, we should keep low for a while. Perhaps at the docks or out of town. I might know a few places. Asked Jahira how she knows? Sure, give us a bit more complex. How did you come by this information, Jahira? You might have never been here, but I have. Those who harp tend to travel. Khalid and I came here, well, let us just say I've been here before. I do not know the city well enough to give the directions, though. We'll have to seek out the slums. Perhaps we'll find who holds Imoen still. Khalid, Sylvanus, let him hear my vow. If I must, I shall empty the city of all within to find his killer. So I do swear. I'm not entirely up for oaths of vengeance or murder or that sort of thing with the whole Baal spawn lot that I've going. But I do not particularly want to, do this condescending one. Well, that was certainly morbid. Are you going to talk to him often? No, that's just insulting. Do not insult Jahira. Jahira is good. So, to it is then. A fine sentiment. I will aid as best I can. It is my wont to do this, and I shall see that it is done properly. If you would assist, more the better. If not, be prepared to stand aside. Step 1.
Uh-huh. Consider it done.
Loot the bodies. Gold. Gold. A peasant walking through the bodies. Oh, I'm looting them first. I'm not getting them, peasant. Much better. So, Amnian soldiers. Bouncer. Lure. And this lady, who I noticed watching the whole time. I will need to talk to her. Lots of things to examine. Let's just have a look. What we have. Spell store, an inn, Den of Seven Dales, Temple of Ilmater, Venicia's home, Armourer Fletcher, NJ's shop, Adventure Mart, Sven's former home, Weaponsmith, Circus Tent, District Entrance, an ore merchant, tunnel out of the promenade, District exit down there. I mean, yours recommended we try and find the slums.
Need something?
Not to send where they are. Let's just poke our head around and keep asking.
Hi.
You point.
Minsk has a level up. Okay, hit points gained 5. Okay, and you get a proficiency slot. Better saves. Better Thaco, another spell. Okay, so you do have decent two weapon stuff. I don't particularly want to lock you into that though. Wonder what else I could grab for you. Bastard Sword seemed pretty rare in Baldur's Gate 1. Like, making good at just chopping stuff is quite satisfying. +1 to hit, +2 to damage. I just want to make you proficient with longswords. Warhammers. Maces. I could make you proficient with axes. I don't think we have an axe person. Battle axes are one-handed weapons, right? And what the two-handed weapon style even do? Yeah, you are a ranger. You're good at two-weapon fighting. So even though you started off with this two-handed sword proficiency, I do want to spec Minsk out into other things. So, yeah. Longsword is, I think. Longsword's good and basic. We'll probably get quite a lot of those at some point. So if you're using like long swords, who will be using the two-handed swords? Because they're probably the second most common type of weapon. And whatever, you're already on max on two-handed swords, so it's we will leave that as is. So, and what was your health? 5 hit points. Level up. 6 hit points. Level up. 3 hit points. Level up 5 hit points. Yep, so 5 hit points seems like an acceptable amount to go for. Hit points? 10 hit points. Okay, never mind. I was willing to go with a very low roll, apparently. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And get your other spell on position. Armor of Faith, Cure Light Runes, Detect Evil, Doom, Bless. I'm gonna get you running a Bless or just another Cure Light Runes? I'm gonna get you with Doom. Yeah, just a second Cure Light Runes memorized.
Hi.
Yeah, so.
Okay.
You there,
So long
Lady
as you
Beth.
are polite, I shall tolerate you.
Yep, I did notice you washing, so greetings to you. Do you have aught to do with the spectacle that I just witnessed, hmm? No doubt more warring peasants in that guild business. Yep, so a bunch more questions I can ask. Of a sort, I suppose. That wizard who was taken away, do you know who he is? I'm afraid not. Anyone who practices magic without a license does it in seclusion. The cowed wizards arrest those who don't, such as your mysterious wizard. How one gets a license to use from the cowed wizards to use magic, I do not know. Though I imagine someone in the government district must. Okay, that's a lead. Yep. Cowed wizards, are they the ones who took Imran and the wizard? Where did they go? Girl was a friend of yours? Well, she was a spellcaster. Both she and the other were taken away by the cowed wizards. Take care, Ren. I've heard of these cowed wizards. Spellcasters of the highest order. The only magic uses allowed here in Am, I believe. Undue practice of magic is forbidden here, naturally. Where the wizards might take your friend, however, I do not know. Where might here be? Ah, I thought you must be outlanders from your accent and garb. Welcome to Katla, the city of coin. I see. Did you happen to witness everything that happened here? Not much, my lord. Everyone here in the promenade was quite frightened when the wizard began fighting those men, the ones in black. The fire and lightning had us all running, and much of the promenade here has been destroyed. It is good that the wizard was arrested for his recklessness. The promenade? Yes, you're in Walkeen's promenade in Athkatla. You are new here, as I suspected. If you're looking for more answers, you will find others of your ilk at a place called the Copper Coronet in the slums. I do believe that is the place Yoshimo said he was staying, but no disrespect intended, naturally. Might you know who those men in black who attacked the wizard were? I suspect those men were shadow thieves, in fact, from the local guild. Why they would attack a wizard, however, I have no idea. And guilds? Why would you associate that with violence here? I am not as distant from the workers of the city as some nobles might be. I've heard the mutterings of our stable boy and his kin. Thieves rule the nights and war against those that would take it from them. It would not be unusual for it to spill into the day. Thank you, I'll be on my way. Very good. A good business to you, my lord.
Yep.
There's a guard stationed at front of the pile of rubble.
Sure thing.
For the glory of Arm.
For the glory of Arm. I don't want any trouble from you here. I saw you enter with those folk. Just a good thing to you that only that girl used magic. Otherwise you'd all be imprisoned. What do you know about the shadow thieves here in the city? They're nothing for you to worry about, citizen. I wouldn't suggest involving yourself with their type. And I need to find that girl you mentioned. Do you know where the cowed wizards would have taken her? She wouldn't have been brought to the city's prison. We don't have the facilities to keep such powerful deviants. The cowed wizards, on the other hand, do. Where they would keep magic-using prisoners, I don't know. No one does. And I doubt they would tell you. The use of magic is illegal, and that means she's a criminal. I'll be on my way then. As you wish. Dare to trouble you, or you'll be facing the consequences.
What's up?
Yeah, so poking my head in the government district, poking my head in the slums. Weird flying machine thing. Adventurer Mart? Lots of people. Iran. Mr. Hawker. Harold and Mrs. Harold.
Uh-huh.
What? A submarine.
Can do.
A moose in a cage. A big market. Lots to explore. Let's try talking to Harold and Mrs. Harold.
And who might you be?
And who might you be? I don't care what happened to close down the circus. We came from out of town to see it and are not leaving till those guards let us in. Calm yourself, dear. The children lost interest over an hour ago. Perhaps we should go home. Absolutely not. I want to know what's going on. I demand answers. Women. I heard that, Harold. Not another word.
Is this important?
Well, now this is a bloody disappointment, isn't it? My wife and I come all the way from Trade Meet to see this circus, and we can't even go in because of some kind of problem. Outrageous. And the ride was so terribly bumpy and uncomfortable, I won't be able to sleep for a week, alas. Mind you, it wasn't a complete loss. There was a rather showy display of magic when that wizard blew his top earlier. That was rather reinvigorating, that was. I do believe multiple people exploded, sir. Harold, how could you say such a thing? I was absolutely terrified. Well, what a bloody surprise. This from a woman who screams murder at the sight of a squirrel. Respect your wife, good sir. We could have been struck by lightning or fire. It was horrendous. Again, several people exploded. I don't really think it was aiming at us, dear. Nevertheless, I was mortified. Those poor men in black he was fighting with, the ones who exploded. Such terrible violence. And now we've nothing to do but head home once again. Well, I'm not exactly looking forward to spending the whole ride cooped up with her now, am I? Harold, another quip like that and you'll be making the ride alone. Yes, dear.
Is this important?
Still hasn't opened.
And who might you be?
This looks, I believe I saw this was marked, yes, as the circus tent. Sure. Let's immediately get sidetracked from our mission by inquiring about the circus.
Who are you?
My mum is still inside. They say she can't come out. Which you're whining, child. No, what are you talking about, child? My mama went into the tent to see a show, but something happened and now nobody comes out. There's guards who won't let nobody in anymore, but my mama's in there. I want my mama. Oh, break, child. No, again, we're doing a goody-goody two-shoes run. I'll go and see if I can find your mother, alright? Just calm down and be brave. Okay, sir. We must help this child. I will find who took his mother and teach them a thing or three about decency, respect, and keeping their hands off people's parents.
Any trouble out of you. For the glory of Arm!
Hold. This tent has been closed off for your own safety, citizen. The circus has been closed until this matter is resolved. Why? What has occurred here? We are not exactly sure. There was no problem until a show was scheduled earlier in the morning. Apparently, the show began well enough, and then something occurred. Nobody has come out of the tent who went in for the show, and everyone we've sent in to investigate has not come out either. Foul magic is, no doubt, involved here. We're waiting for the cowed wizards to arrive. They'll be able to solve this, I'm sure. Nobody at all has gotten out. Well, we have been told that one of the animal trainers darted out after the show began. We've not been able to find him yet. Yeah. I'll see if I can track down the animal trainer before I just volunteer to jump in. Okay, so we're looking for an animal trainer. Escape the circus. Flying ship? Flying machine of gnomish design. Looks a bit unstable.
Hi.
See, you were looking at the
No
circus tent,
problem.
Mira? Do you have anything to tell me?
Anything you need, I can likely provide, I assure you.
Anything you need, I can likely provide, I assure you. Good business to you. I have not seen you ere today. Have I the fortune of meeting a stranger in the city of Coin? Well, let's be exceedingly possibly too polite and open. Yes, I am new to Rathcatala. My name is Ren. Pleased to meet you. I am Mira, proprietor of this stall and its wares. You've been delivered by Pearl to me, I think. Have a look at my stock and ask me whatever you wish. Okay, first of all, let's have a look at her stock. There is no kobold when it comes to quality and affordability. Okay. That's right, I have longswords that I can give to Mids now. That's part of why I thought about giving him longsword proficiency in the first place. Otherwise, you just seem to sell pretty basic equipment. Looks like it. +1 arrows. +1 bullets, +1 bolts. Leave off stuff for the moment. Meantime, though, yeah, we have... Okay. I was thinking M1 stuff probably just disappeared. That is not at all what happened. We ended up with a bunch... Maybe I should have given Bastard Sword proficiency. He does have a +1 Bastard Sword. Yeah, so all the scrolls and stuff has been thrown into other inventories. Equipment. Yep. Well. Bit of inventory unclogging to do because of that. And in the meantime, Lascona. +2 longsword.
I have had to drop what you gave me. I have only 2 arms and no more space.
Okay, so oh, so many scrolls, so many scrolls. What do we do with them all? Here, hold on to a couple of those for me. My inventory is already overloaded. Yeah, so your +2 life-stealing sword, the Sword of Chaos. Which is pretty good. So, to do it like that, I have an 18, 13 Thaco, 8 to 15, 7 to 14. Do it like this, I have a 7 Thaco, 10 to 19. I am beginning to wonder if I should have just put him a level into two-handed weapons and just ignored the ranger thing, but oh well. You're a ranger, you can chop. Don't know what I'll do with the Sword of Chaos. I mean, you can hold on to it. Seravox sword, that's cool. Shimo, hold on to some of this for me. Amplifier, someone else can carry a wizard spell. And we can get another level 2 spell on Ren. Just trying to think. I have, yes, minor sequencer at some point I need to set up. I will ignore that for now, forget about it, and eventually get to it at some point in the far future. What's the duration on invisibility and stuff like? Okay, a long time. We'll get invisibility prepared. Maybe I'll come up with a use for that at some point.
Greetings, good customer. A pearl to you.
Okay. Do you know where I could find an inn, a place where information can easily be obtained? You're adventurer, my lord, no? Find others to ilk the copper coronet in the slums. Yep, second recommendation. So, do you know anything of the cowed wizards? The wizards? Ah, 'tis red ink to even discuss them. Magic is foreclosed here in Arm, and I know little of the wizards and their ilk. Do you know something of the shadow thieves? The Shadow Thieves, I know them little, Lord, and consider myself upper pearl for their lack. All the crime in the city can be attributed to them. Do you have any powerful equipment? Sometimes from a bore true of such quality in my rares, but not often. And I did just take a look, but take a second look, and yeah, nothing really in here, just basic equipment. Keep us outfitted. In a spell store, I thought magic was somewhat outlawed, so we'll poke our head up there. I could be poking my head into these various
Hello.
stalls.
Consider it
Just
done.
see if there's anything to grab, but I do not particularly want to go stealing. Galump the bookkeeper.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Right, jolly day, eh, sir? You would want to take a gander at my bookies and scrolls? Okay, yeah. Just sell us a bunch of scrolls so we can use stuff for scroll case. Oh, wonderful, 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 wonderful. We'll be buying that, but let's just take a look at what they have first. Grease, armor, color spray, ground protection, petrification, identify, infravision, magic missile, protection from evil, shocking grass, sleep, chill touch, chromatic orb, locks, minor drain. Anything I don't recognize. Fireball, haste, the expensive scrolls, which I can't afford yet. On the bottom, polymorph other, polymorph self. Animate dead, cloud kill. Oh yeah, these scrolls go up quite high. Wizard Eye is new, I think. For now, we will just buy scroll case. I will flog the gems, which I've picked up. Uh, 15 gold for the Ronda magic missiles. I mean, that's not great. I'll sell the short bow too, just because it's taking up inventory, and I think it might be a while before we get Imoen back. Same with the buckler. Scroll case, scroll case. Wonderful. There's dozens of scrolls to be placed in it. And now that they're out of my inventory, I shall forget about them and never make use of them. Right, protection scroll that still needs identification. You don't have anything? No. Oh, Ren. That can sit neatly, yep, in the corner of your inventory like that. I thought I sold that stuff. Hang on.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Yes. Buy and sell the different buttons. It's not just a trade system. Anyone else have anything that I immediately want to sell off? Nope, those are quest items. Shimo, you have a necklace that we can sell.
Yep.
Customer is always right.
A bit more gold, just scraps really. And what even is this stall? It's not marked on the map, so...
Need something? You betcha.
Hez, what are you selling?
Well, you look like the sort who has more than 2 gold pieces to rub together.
You look like someone who has more than 2 gold pieces to rub together. A good business to you, my lord. I do not recognize you, I think. Would it be impertinent for Hez to inquire as to your name? Again, overly trusting. Everyone can know who I am. Not at all. I am Ren. Well met, Ren, and a pearl to you. Feel free to peruse my goods and ask questions naturally. Stock is not what it once was with the troubles of late. Still has a good selection. Antidotes. Basic equipment. Yeah, just basic equipment. Yes, and that's right. I can toggle through whose inventory I'm looking at just by doing this. So how much would it cost to... Yeah, 100 to identify the scroll? No, thank you. Now that M1's out, I should get a identify rather than a magic missile on Ren's lineup, though.
Have a look at my wares. I
Ask
trust
you a
you'll find
few
them all in
questions.
satisfactory condition.
A suitable inn? I don't know if you could call it suitable. Copper coronet in the slums. It's better than ore on credit, as they say. Quality goods? A little taste for magic. Could try sometimes things. Try the Adventurer Mart. That's what we saw the guy shouting advertisements for down the bottom. A temple? Several in the temple district. Shrine to Ilmater close by. Thank you, I'll be on my way.
Hi!
You'll find no better prices in all. I guarantee it.
What this large building up here is, it's not labelled. Can I get up there? Ask one of the guards out in the front.
In the name of the council, I am here to keep for the glory of Arm.
Stand away. And if I save and try to ignore that and walk through, anything happen? No, it's just a passageway out to this area. There is, however, a man here, Radil. What's your deal, Radil? Do not find the temperature is very cold. I'm used to the great blazing deserts of Kalim.
Yes?
Nothing. You'll probably be relevant on a later quest. And I can just leave the area from here.
I have no patience for cities. Our stay had best be a short one.
Try my best, Chihiro, to make that true. Okay, yeah. And then we just have the outer walk around the promenade.
Hello.
We'll get everyone to reunify. We must, after all, gather our party before venturing forth. Eduardo Jansen. The name on that flying machine there. I'll just take a bit more of a look at the market. What are you, friend? A snake. I mean, I was expecting something a bit more interesting than that, maybe,
What's
but
up?
whatever.
Sure thing.
Can I speak to the snake? No, I cannot. You, small child, speak to me on matters of importance. My brother thumped me but good this morning. He's gonna pay. Can I hire you to beat him up? Leopards.
Uh-huh.
There's a town crier down here.
Need some? Can do.
Any important news, town crier? Hello, hello. More Tathrian exiles landing Athkatla. Hear ye, hear ye. Exiled for familial misdeeds. Oh, shudder to think of the red ink. Exiles? What's all this about then? The year of the tankard has been a tough one for the rich and pampered trying to grind out a living on the backs of the poor down south. Noses are akimbo about Maztiklan gold falling into chubby fingers, where Aitaven and Trailstone are left reading from the wrong books in the dog-legged ledgers. Judgment was swift on the deserving and bags packed double time. Good riddance, the natives wailed from ramparts high. Every morning I'm here, keeping the faith, protecting the righteous and crucifying the guilty. Drop by to gnaw the fat and feast on the foolish.
Hi.
We'll imagine that is the other inn that was not recommended over the Copper Coronet. Out of the promenade. And a weaponsmith up here, it says.
Yep, no problem.
See if you have anything worth looking at.
You'll find no better prices in Arm. I guarantee it.
Ah, Mihir thinks you are just the sort of customer he is waiting for. Perhaps you're interested in weaponry. Mihir thinks that you are. I am, yes. What you have available? Scimitar's swords and even iron weapons from the Stormhorn Mountains. Make any special weapons? There is a dwarven smith in the city who knows such smells. Name of Cromwell, shop in the Docks district. But I can create the finest musical horns. The dwarf knows not this art. Okay, what do you have? Warhammer +1. A sling +1. Spear +1. Okay, some better equipment, but I don't really have much money to spend now, so... Who else do we have here? Arius? Looks like you're selling paintings?
My time is quick, so be brief, commoner.
Ah, good business you, my lord. My name is Guitarius. Might be interested in some artwork? Painting to add style to your abode? I don't think so. Nothing here really suits my taste. If you are not a customer of refinement and wealth, then you have no interest in being here, I'm sure. Good business to you. Mertlin.
Is this the
Selling
way
stuff?
you talk to everyone, or is it just the poor people?
These merchants ain't nothing but cheats. They're out to get all my money.
Hello.
We'll try heading out of the district, just the slums, go check out the Copper Coronet, give us a base of operations. I do need to try and find some more party members. 4 party members is not
Cities
the
always
most.
teem with evil and decay.
World map.
Let's give it a good shake and see what falls out.
See what falls out. Okay, yeah, the only place we can go is the slums from the promenade at the moment. Down here, the Watcher's Keep. Destination unreachable. New world map. New world map. Temple District, Government District, the bridge, the city gates, the graveyard, and the docks. The slums.
Cool! You'd be the one I'd be looking for if I'm not be mistaken.
Bren be your name. I? Yeah, overly trusting. Yes, I am he. What is it that you want?
It's not what I want, but what I can be doing for you.
You might be wanting information about a young lass arrested by the wizard on her arrival here. I? Inquire about them, or just keep going along? I'd rather know who you are first before I deal with you.
Bless me for being an idiot if I haven't gone and forgotten my manners. My name be Galen Bale. You needn't stretch your brain thinking. I'd be sure it's a name you haven't heard.
You haven't heard. I've heard of him. I've heard of him, Ren. At least a little. He's a man with many connections amongst the underworld of this city. A man of his word, too, as far as that is worth.
You be a different matter. You be renowned enough that someone might be willing to find this Imoen for you, or maybe this wizard who held you. Either way, they both went to the same place.
How do you know all of this?
I knows very little myself.
My lord, I can, however, link ye up with a group that knows, or can be finding out.
But this be not the best place to hold such a dialogue. I be having a place that would suit far better. It'd be just a short walk from here. Why don't I take you there right now? Unless you have some reason for not wanting to come along.
I have more questions. Follow me and we'll be answering as it pleases at my place. I guess we're going along.
Whew! It's good to be seeing you once again.
My lord, I see that you're able to keep up with me all right, eh? I was afraid I'd lost you there. Let's see. So, how do I want to approach this? It's probably all just going to lead along the same rate. So, kept up fine. I get where I need to be just fine. I'm in a hurry. I've got to hunt down Irenicus. Don't dawdle. I have to find Imoen, make sure she's all right.
I'll be doing that as quick as ye blink. I'll tell ye straight that I know a powerful group that can be helping you. They can be finding the wizard and the young woman both they can. But they can be doing far better than the telling, my friend. They can also effect a rescue of your lass to boot.
Just what is this organization? This I cannot tell ye. Rest ye find they'll be willing to help ye, and having enough power to challenge the coward wizards. That's all ye be needing to know. And how might such assistance cost me? It may seem to be costly, but think of the danger of crossing the coward wizards. A fair price if you think about it. 20,000 gold pieces for their help. Honestly, that's not that much on the scale of things. I'm already over 1,000. So, but all I need to know is where Imoen is. I can handle the rest on my own. I have protagonist powers. You might think this, but I be telling it isn't true. Without my organization, there'd be nothing ye could do. Choose then, if you're wanting their help or nay. I mean, I only get the option to say yes, so... How much will it cost me? Yeah, I can't say no, so very well, I do want their help. I'll just say 20,000, that's an outrageous sum. Outrageous, is it? It is a lot, but ye ask me friends to go against the wishes of the coward wizards. Oh, thanks for the follow, Ra. I told you it'd not be a thing to be done lightly. And I do not have that much money, so how would I be supposed to raise it? I'm sure you've spent much in the past and will again. Surely they be working the city for ye? Or perhaps some of ye are expensive goods to sell. Hey, Imra. Yeah, that's like I was saying, 20,000 is not that much. Bit of work, bit of adventuring, sell a few expensive magical items, you can get that much. But where can I sell some goods? Cool. There'll be many places to sell as well as buy. Aldrin upstairs is as good as any. You may have a few items you need as well, I think. Is there no help to be found elsewhere? There be no aid elsewhere. Raise the coin or nay, you'll come back, and I'll be waiting. I mean, want to speak to Aldrin upstairs? Yep, good luck. Yes, it is a first playthrough, a fairly blind playthrough. Played Baldur's Gate 1, but Baldur's Gate 2, I attempted to play previously, and never got out of the first dungeon. So even though I'm not very far in the game, this is as far as I've ever gotten, so... Bruce, we're waiting for you outside. He's my nephew, he'll show you to the Copper Coronet. You'll find work easily enough there, you will. I'll check the 5 flagons in the Bridge District if you're looking for bardic work. There's a playhouse downstairs. 5 flagons, Bridge District, bardic work. Fare you well then. Give me greetings to Lethinian? If you happens by him. That's a name that was not mentioned previously.
The deal is made, and you have a goal, albeit a distant one. Your new friend has assured you that passage to Imoen can be bought, though you are certain the final tally will include much more than gold. Any help is welcome, however, and while the cost may be steep, your path is clear. Finding Imoen will lead to Irenicus, and to answers long overdue.
Chapter 2.
These are the prisoners from the disturbance at Joaquin's Promenade.
What is known?
Not but their names. The mage is John Irenicus. The girl is Imoen.
I didn't do anything. He did it all. I had...
Silence, child. Allow the fool to make his judgment.
Why was this man not gagged? Did he not slay 4 of you?
We dared not approach.
Regardless, in the end, he came willingly.
What should be done with them, sir?
They are deviants. Let them rot in Spellhold.
What are you up to, Irenicus? Yep, challenge has been updated. Bunch of stuff. And collect the fee. Let's just look through this. So, escape the maze. Yeah, all the information we previously had. Left in the city of Athkatlan armed with nothing but a few allies, and enemies I know nothing about.
What's up?
So,
consider it done.
Check upstairs, you recommended? Poke my head around, steal some of his stuff, possibly?
Yep.
See, something... silver necklace. Gold. That will count towards the money I'm paying you, sir.
You need not turn your eyes to me each time I drop my head, Yoshimo. I am well and fine.
If that is so, then I am glad. I am eager to please if you should want for anything.
I am sure, but I'll keep my thoughts to myself in this case. Ah, memories of the fallen are the sweetest, are they not? I'll intrude no more. Yes, whatever you wish. Oh, Jahira. It's all really sad. Khalid's dead. I liked Khalid.
I can dance on the head of a pin
He was
as well.
good. He could tank things that would one-shot other members of the party. Like traps that I missed. Or lightning bolts.
Need something? You betcha.
Really, that was what was in the lock cabinet. The chainmail armor and the battle axe. You know what? Just for that I am taking your silver necklace. Mine now.
Hi.
Yep. So,
Yep, okay.
I was told to speak to you. You might have some stuff for me.
Ah, I know a discerning eye when I see one.
Oh, I know a discerning eye when I see one. I understand I must give you access to my wares. My sources vary, and I will not name them, but if you wish to purchase, I'm sure we'd come to an arrangement. I believe I was talking to the person who recommended me to you just downstairs, so yes. I will have a look. An excellent choice, my lord. Okay. Now we actually have some stuff. Or protector, AC bonus, bunch of different ammunitions, oils, bunch of potions, enchanted armor, enchanted shields, enchanted weaponry, or +1s. A gem bag. Those could be useful. Glasses of identification. Cast Identify 3 times per day. That could be very nice. A per day recharger. Yeah, act much like a scroll. Yep. Yep, when you choose the scroll option, it will use the glasses. I would not mind saving up for that. Here's a necklace I got downstairs. Meantime, though, we will grab that gem bag. I'll make it much easier. Keep various gems and stuff on us as we pick them up, stop them clogging up our inventory.
What do you need? Fleet of foot and all that.
Traps. Trap. Trap. More locks. More locks? Oh, lockpick failed. Lockpick failed? Oh, I am missing him. I went already. Yeah, and you're well off a level up. Which means next time you get to open your locks. See, do I still have... I have 1 potion of Master Thievery. You know what? You're lucky, sir.
Hello.
You can keep your property.
Sure thing.
Now, how do I get out of this building?
What's up?
Back downstairs? I think we're on a 2nd floor here.
Can
yes,
do.
There's the main door.
Wow, an adventurer.
Wow, adventurer. Bruce. Hoy, you'd be the one I was watching for, eh? Uncle Galen told me to give you a bit of help to find some work. Listen up, eh? go to the Bridge District, there's this place called the Five Flagons. They got some sort of play going on there. You're a bard, eh? Maybe you want to check it out. Want me to show you way to the edge of the slums? I'd prefer to go to the Copper Coronet, actually. Okay then, make sure to stay close, because I don't have time to wait for you. Here ye be. I'm sure you can find your way around from here. Off you go. Oh, thank you very much, Bruce.
Where to now, fearless leader?
I'm taking suggestions, Chihiro. I would suggest you get moving and decide on a plan. And never say something like, don't rightly know. You sound like you were dropped as a child. Thank you, Chihiro. Oh, that is lovely. Or kicked. I'm sorry, Ren. I don't wish to cause undue strain in our party. I'm perhaps a bit stressed, and no doubt you are as well. Oh. Actually, I thought that was very, very funny, Chihiro. So, think nothing of it. It's understandable. Yes, but not acceptable. We're friends and should act as such. I apologize. We're all under a lot of stress at the moment. Yeah, Copper Coronet. Down under this big platform. District blocked? That's cool. Baronel's house. There's the Temple of Ilmata. Entrance to the Sphere. The Sphere. Fair enough, I'm certain we'll learn what the deal with that is eventually. Elect House, Slaver Stockade, Galen's House, Jansen Home, District Exit. Simple enough.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let's
No
poke
problem.
ahead straight into the Coronet. And here we have some ruffians. A guy called Alice. Borgen.
Consider
Roloff.
it done.
Oh, a bunch of named characters. A bouncer.
Strangers, perhaps you have more courage than the worms that frequent this pit of corruption. I am Anomen, warrior priest of hell. What is your name?
Strangers. Oh, Irenicus voice. Strangers. Idiotic accent from. Oh, that's what I am thinking about, but I'm Ren. It's a pleasure to meet you. Well met. Speak then. Is your heart filled with courage, or be it steeped in cowardice? Truly, sir, I am a coward, through and through. Fearful of your own shadow, hey, rogue? Come back when you've obtained a squire's measure of courage, or I shall still be here, searching in vain for ventures of merit. Yep, you're very character.
Anyone willing to hear my plea? Anyone? You all know me. I've helped some of you. Is this the thanks I get? I've helped lots of your kind.
All sorts of characters, left and right. Nalia, is anyone willing to hear my plea? There. Are you for hire? As a mercenary, I mean. You look capable and hearty, like you've had formal training. Calm down to what's wrong, but you're babbling. I can probably help you. I require ample reward. I mean, yeah, don't ask about reward straight away. Be polite. I might be able to help you. Calm down, tell me what's wrong. I need a strong hand to help you. My land is under siege, and none of this rabble will aid me, and after all I've done for their kind too. Please, can you assist me? Who are we fighting? Why they're attacking? This rabble, they're kind. Yes, this rabble, they're kind. What do you mean by this? Well, nothing really. Some people are just more privileged than others. That's not my fault, but I do my part to help those beneath me. You'd think they would be grateful. Such disloyalty is the trademark of the lesser peoples. And it's always so tempting to drop the goody-goody two-shoes run. It sounds like you think your wealth makes you a better person than others. No, it's not like that at all. I do what I can and try to be a good person. Those foppish snobs that hold themselves above everyone else make me ill. They have no respect for the hard life that poor classes endure. I help when I can, but I won't be able to in the future if my lands are sacked. Please, will you help? Perhaps I can. I will need to know my enemy, however. There is no time. I only hope the attackers have not made it inside. If they have, if they breach the inner courtyard, they'll be hard to rout. I will tell you what secrets I can. Perhaps you will be able to sneak in and attack the more vulnerable spot. I hope Father is alright. He would not leave. Should I travel with you? I've spent a few weeks slumming. I'm quite capable of opening the odd lock. I just had to pick 3 to get out of the main keep. Auntie doesn't like me leaving at night. How else can I donate to the poor and not be noticed? They have pride too, and I really shouldn't be seen with them. And I was just complaining about Yoshimo's lack of lockpicking ability. You can travel in the party with me. I'm sure you'll be a useful addition. Wonderful. Do you help people often? I've often wanted to get away from the keep and Auntie's rules. She doesn't understand. I just want to help people. Helping others is good. What a nice little girl you are. Would you like to see my boo? I think he approves of you too. You speak as if unaware of class distinction, and your manner exudes it. A sign of immaturity. Perhaps adventuring is not the place for you. Here, I'll mark the location on your map. We should head there immediately. Be careful not to be spotted. I hope everything is alright. Yeah. Alright, I'll do as I've agreed, but you should know that my ultimate goal is to rescue an old friend of mine, above and beyond anything else. An old friend? Who's that? Her name is Imowen, and she's been taken prisoner by the cowed wizards, and I'm not about to leave her to their mercy. If she needs help, then of course I'm willing to help you find her if you want me to. But we have to take care of my family situation first, that's all I ask. Yep, as long as you know what you're getting into. Okay. Stone skin, you have some casting ability. What's your deal? No, yeah. You are dual cast? Mage Thief? Okay, you're just an Imowen replacement right off the bat. When asked about her past, Nalia is a bit hesitant. She comes from a wealthy land-owning family headed by Lord Irenicus, and while she speaks of her relatives with affection, the fact of her upbringing seems to embarrass her at the same time. Nalia clearly identifies more of the poorer classes, but also looks upon them with the eyes of the privileged. She has been educated and taught the magical arts as per her dead mother's wishes, but Nalia states that her years of sneaking out of the castle have taught her the other side of life as well. She still has much to learn about life beyond her caste, however, and she knows it, and she's sure adventuring is the answer. Okay, Mage level 9, Thief level 4. See, short sword, dagger, quarterstaff, shortbow, dart. 50 resistance 5, got something going on there. What are your skills? Open. Good at lockpicking, you said. Good at lockpicking. You're worse than this Shimo. That's why I recruited you. Ah. Never mind, you're still another party member. Okay, so what's your equipment like? The Irenicus signet ring. Given to Nalia by her father upon her ascension to adulthood. Bonded to her blood as it is, the ring may not be removed, nor its powers used by anyone else. +2 saving throws, +2 armor, +50% fire resistance. That's a good defensive ring. You do not have any armor, however. What's your spell selection like? Burning Hands, Chromatic Orb, Color Spray, Identify, Shocking Grass. Knock, Mirror Image, Strength? Probably don't want you running Strength that much. Hold Person, Lightning Bolt, Slow, all useful. Polymorph Cell. This is not a spell I've ever really messed with in this game. Okay, yeah, so possible forms are a Flint, gives you a Halberd, +3 weapon. A Mustard Jelly, poison slows an ogre, is a big ogre. Spider causes poison damage. Oh. What would polymorph other do? This is also no one. Turns them into squirrels. Stone skin is useful for keeping you alive. Shadow door. Yeah, lets you turn invisible. Probably want to run in Cloud Kill or something instead. Oh, disintegrate and flesh to stone. Like stone to flesh, other way around. Project image. An illusion. Okay, yep, to help draw attack. Various things. Now though,
Am I needed?
we'll get you those level ups. So, level up results, better Thaco, or a ton of new spells. Death saving throw reduced by 2. All saving throws really good. But 5 HP on the first roll. 7 HP on the second roll. 6 HP on the third roll. 6 HP on the fourth roll. We're looking for 6 or more HP on level up. 5, nope. 7. Excellent. Oh, your intensely low open lock skill remains a matter of consternation. Get rid of strength, give you a couple of Melfsakis arrows, give you some throw things at things, spells. You want haste? Haste is good. Polymorph other. I'll keep polymorph self on, we'll see if I ever get any use out of it. Cloud kill domination. Cloud kill and domination you can grab. Okay, and then what do you even have? Color spray. I am a bit not certain about spells like this, because the very flat needs to be under a certain amount of hit die. As we keep gaining levels and on Baldur's Gate 1 anymore, enemies are going to start getting tougher to go along with us, and I feel like these are really going to drop off. Like, I have no idea how effective Color Spray will even be at this point on most things we'll be fighting, but I'll keep it on for now. I mean, I won't know how effective it will be if I don't actually test it out.
Hi! Okay.
Poking around the tavern. So many characters.
I would speak with you. I need help. I need help getting...
Begging your pardon, sir. Vexat is harmless enough, but she can be a little uncoordinated. Is she alright? Those aren't exactly the words I would use. I'm afraid she doesn't get much better than this. How so? She's in here every night. I should throw her out, but look at her. It would be like kicking a sick dog. Milady, are you alright?
Fine. I need to get to Dragomir's tomb in the district with the graves.
You wish to go to her tomb? Why?
Treasure. There's a great treasure there in Dragomir's tomb. Graveyard. Enter from the graveyard. No.
Can I get her a drink?
I'm thirsty, but... No. I just want to go to Dragomir's tomb. It's where the graves are.
I don't really have the opportunity to ask and the sort of questions like say. I have the opportunity to inquire about treasure, but I'm not that interested in the treasure. I'm more interested about the situation surrounding it. When I'll ask, you say there's treasure there.
Great treasure.
See. So I can tell you feel very strong about visiting this place. I'll be a sorry person indeed if I let you go alone. Yeah.
tomb of Dragomir? You can get me there?
I could, but it'll be doing you no favors. Take my advice, wait a while, eat something and drink, grow healthy. I can, doesn't look like you'll be up for it right now. Join me and friends, build your energy up, then we can visit the tomb. Sure.
Not
have a long.
mine. Not my tomb. Dragomir's. Must get to Dragomir's tomb in Graveyard District.
You really want to visit it? Very
You'll
well
come
then.
with me to the tomb.
I feel like we're talking in circles a bit here. Soon or I will. Yeah, until there's no stopping, best get over so we can get on with our lives.
What do you
So what do we
want?
have? Another thief. Extremely vague when asked about her past. Of her past, she says little when she says anything at all. Future plans are equally nebulous. Possibly once she's visited Dargomir's tomb. If she didn't. Yeah. It's possible she once visited the tomb. And what are your skills? Open lock 60. I am finding so many thieves who are not good at picking locks. Long sword, dagger, short bow. Current equipment, a dagger, leather armor, Hexat's amulet. Jesus let you examine this amulet closer, but from afar, the worn yet exotic design indicates it originates from somewhere in Cholt. And my lack of familiarity with D&D lore means I get very little out of that. So, we have you and you both with not particularly good stats. I mean, you at least can have some more of the spare arrows. Minsk is unlikely to make use of all the ones he's currently got either. You at least actually are going to be primarily fighting from range. So, Ren is almost suddenly always going to have armor up. So, you don't even have armor learned. I could teach it to you, but for now, you can have the braces of defense, Nalia. And you had longsword proficient, let's see, Hexat. I mean, yeah, Minsk, you just stick for using the Sword of Chaos for now. Get a longsword down there. We have +1 bastard sword, two-handed sword. I mean, you have throwing daggers and stuff ready. I'll stick some arrows in your inventory just in case you grab a bow. You do have short bow proficiency. You have very little health. Yeah, level 8 thief. There we go. There's your level up coming in. Oh, so many skills. Yep, so many skills. Well, I can get you lock stuff up now. Anyway, additional hit points gained 10 off that. Shield and sword style. Yeah, that's just against missile weapons, the AC from that bonus, so not the most impressive thing I've ever seen. I'm going to keep you leveled in darts, leveled in slings. Sure, you can have dart proficiency in case you find any useful darts. So, pickpockets, open locks, find traps. We'll level up your open lock a ton. And pickpocket 2 can also be useful. I always forget to use it, but I did find a few instances in Baldur's Gate 1. Make use of that, and then up to 80 find traps. Yeah, and because you have so much stuff to set your leveling up little pattern, I like to get a tad awkward. Additional hit points gained 10. Just a couple of times. 15. Leveling up. Leveling up. And I'll just do one more time. The usual 4. 15. That's 2 15s. I'll just leave it on that. You can gain 15 hit points from this level up. Up to 100 pickpocket, up to 100 open locks. Done. There we go. But he's still a pretty low health compared to everyone.
Hi! Okay.
So many people to talk to. At least the party's a bit bigger now.
Yep, sure thing.
Have the quest along with. What's your deal, Surly? Talk to a few more patrons.
What you want?
What is it then? Surly's in no mood for churls today. Come back tomorrow. What is it that you do here? What does it look like? I'm a priest of Lathander, and this is my devotion to the bloody dawn rabbits. Are you simple or something? Get out of my face. Yeah, I just kind of approach this random. He's entirely fine to be rude to me, so fine, I'm going.
Stay back, or you'll regret it.
Boy, look at the dolly boy all stacked up like an adventurer. You supposed to be tough or something, aye? I'm not here to impress you, sir. Hurl your insults elsewhere. Oh, sir, is it? Ha, I was right. You're a bleeding coward. Admit it. Well, I can't admit to being a coward. I've no wish to cause any trouble. I'll be on my way. Oh, of course not. You're a goody-goody, ain't ya? An adventurer prancing through the forests. I do like prancing. I also like forests. If I could just say yes, I would go with that. But this now be off with you, I've better things to attend to. It's a bit much, so enough of this. I have no wish to cause trouble, sir. Oh, just roots. Okay, yes, I'm an adventurer and traveller, now be off with you. Poor baby, poor little boy. You're gonna run home to your mother, aye? Oh, yes, you scary one, haha. Yes, I'm leaving, wallow in whatever satisfaction that gives you. Yah, bleeding coward amongst us, ha? Very well then, coward, be on your way. Come back when you're ready to face a real man, ha. Come back when you can face a real man, fancy boy, ha. You knows it, Armless, you knows it. You insult Ren, you insult Minsk. There will be liberal butt-kicking now.
Feel the backhand of justice!
Minsk, do not kill people, please.
I punch. Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
Can do.
Stopping people in the middle of the street tends to not be a good idea, Minsk.
No problem.
Brig hail! Wassail for all! I be curious, friends. I'm scouring for a band of desperate men to aid me in a gallant task.
You look like you keep undertakers in a brisk trade. Have ye time and courage for a tale? We'll listen to your tale, Corgan. Do believe we're currently a bit full on characters, but belly off, comrades, and let Corgan flail the bladder. for a spell. That is a wonderful turn of phrase. Thank you, friend. A fortnight past, my fellows and I were in the middle of obtaining an ancient text for our patron when a skirmish visited our midst. Vile words, alas, became a lake of bloodshed. So it goes, the sacred grimoire never made it to our benefactor's hand, and now he awaits its arrival with a zeal reserved for a grog blossom in an ale keg. Okay, I am liking Corgan more and more. A grog blossom in an ale keg. The scuttlebutt is the pay is handsome and worthy of note. Sacks of loot and odd magics. The volume sits not far from here, and the bibliomaniac, he paces the floor in the meantime. Who is this book collector? Why his interest in this particular time-worn manual? Pimlico collects books just for the pleasure of collecting. Arcane, bizarre, peculiar, it matters not. Upon hearing of a curious map, chart, or book, he travels countless leagues to obtain it, fearful of entrusting his commission to anyone else. This were his first outside hire. As for the book itself, it ain't matters to me what lies twixt its skins. I'll not risk knowing I've bled for Elminster's Memoirs or Drizzard's Loblolly recipe. It is called the Book of Kaza. Where is this book then, Corgan? In some hobnail's tomb over in the lower crypts of the graveyard district. It's nay abandoned, but rumours and half-truths only scare the young and infirm. Keeps the curious away, me guess. That's 2 quests taking me over to graveyard now. Is there something we should know about this tomb? Well, it'll take far more than a few shambling bags of skin and stitches to deter Corgan Bloodaxe from a king's ransom. A foolhardy jaunt into a hive of undead. How could you resist? Very well, I need to gather large amounts of gold to rescue a friend, so I'll join you. Drink hail! Let us post haste to the crypt and riches beyond ken. One thing first, I should tell you that I intend to rescue an old friend of mine named Imoen, and that takes precedence over everything else. Rumph, as long as we be heading to the tomb, I've nae care for what he does afterwards to find your girlie. What does the lass need rescuing from, if ye be telling? Being held prisoner by the cowed wizards, and I'm not about to leave her there. Ah, I've nae liking for base dabblers in the blacker arts. Perhaps I might be joining you to slaughter a few of the bastards, eh? But yon book comes first. Yeah, I think I'll keep the 2 graveyard questers in the party to start with, and we'll head over there. Let their quests out of the way. I mean, I could kick Yoshimo out. I'll keep Yoshimo in for now. Yep, Nalia, I will be back for you.
What? But I just joined. Very well. I can't wait around for you, though. I have to go to my family's land and help them.
Okay, so... maybe I should want to go do that first. I might reload, keep Corgan on the back burner until after I've helped Nalia. Corgan's book probably isn't going anywhere. Yeah, I think I made a mistake there. So, we'll reload.
Hi. Okay.
You know what? I won't even talk to Corgan for now. I'll try and get this quest done for Nalia, then I'll come back to the inn. And I guess, Hexat, you're just tagging along awkwardly. The journal quests. The Arnice Keep has been invaded. Mark the area on my map. We shall see what that looks like. The door? Where's the door? Ah, door is over there.
You must gather your party
Before venturing forth. Destination unreachable. Okay, we'll need to actually leave the city first. So, city gates, I guess.
Yep. Must defend yourself.
You've been waylaid. Must defend yourself. Bunch of slayers. Someone called Sona Seni.
Yep.
Okay. I don't want to handle this. Less.
You point, I punch.
Where are you at, Mince? Mince, you're over
Swords,
there.
not words.
Go attack that named one.
How can I help?
Okay, and Alia, you want to get back and shoot your bow.
What do you want?
I'm ready, I think.
Everyone else, yep, dive in. Yep. Pseudo dragon.
Go for the eyes, yeah!
Pseudo dragon's baby under attack.
What do you need?
Shimo, one in, hit the wizard, please.
What's up?
Ren, you seem to be taking a lot of damage. Oof. Lightning bolt, not good. Next up, you're not the person I want tanking, move around. Little dragon, just run.
Need something?
Am I needed?
Right, orb over here. Good engagement.
Hi.
All down, no
Can do.
casualties. And a bunch of enchanted equipment. See? This is why I'm saying, I mean, look at the amount of gold we're getting of this. This is why that amount of money we needed, 20,000, it's not actually that much of a big deal. All the sound effects from the various abilities, all stuff and functioning. Pick up everything, please. Enchanted stuff to identify first. So we have some basic jewelry. You're just a necklace. Not any particular type of necklace, just a necklace. Have a mace +1. Mince, you have mace proficiency, don't you? Yes, you do. That can be your offhand. If you happen to end up dual wielding. A short sword. A short sword +1. Some arrows +1. Plate mail +1. So what do we currently have? You have Mail of the Dead. Armor class 3. 1 versus slashing, 5 versus crushing. You have Splint Mail, armor class 4. Yep, so we'll get rid of you. And you send this plate. Minsk, you'll equip that. Mail of the Dead can go to Dahira. That drops your armor, but does raise your crushing. You equip that belt. You are now carrying too much. We don't need to carry around some chain, or just some generic splint. Drop those on the ground. And you do need those goggles of identifying stuff. So I can, you know, do the identifying bit. Yep, you just have a short sword. Give you an actual enchanted short sword. Yes. Right, probably still a better idea for you to be shooting stuff with the bow, if at all possible. Okay, so what else do we have to play with? We have a bunch of scrolls. Vulnerability, Vampire's Touch, Formation, Shocking Blast, Magic Missile, Flame Arrow.
I'm out of pockets. Sorry.
And stuff that you do not have the pockets for. These all go in the scroll case. Potion of Frost Giant Strength. Bad. Potion. Stone Giant Strength. I don't want carrying these around. Minsk. There's some potions to make you stronger. Yep, and then just some very basic armor and some composite longbows. That's all that's left.
I await your
Hello.
How's our stock of healing magic going? We are running quite low. We will need to get that back up soon.
Mince and rules stand.
What's up? No problem.
And though I don't think anything of particular note here, no, it's time to move along. I do wonder who those people who ambushed us were. Some of them were named.
Uh-huh. Consider it done.
The gates. The Crooked Crane.
Need some? Yep.
Named character? Lydian. Oh, hello. Can I help you? Actually, perhaps you can help me. Help you? Who are you and what do you mean? I am a messenger sent by the High Merchant of Trade Meat to find someone to help our town. You look like adventurers. You might be just the sort of help we need. Was this High Merchant? What sort of trouble? Who is the High Merchant? He's Lord Logan Coprith, Mayor and High Merchant of Trade Meat. He's willing to offer substantial reward to anyone who can help Trade Meat out of its difficulties. What kind of difficulties are you referring to? The town is under attack by forest animals. The High Merchant thinks druids may be responsible, but we haven't the manpower to find them and stop them. Why would druids be attacking Trade Meat? I've never heard of such a thing. Nobody knows why we're being attacked. We've done nothing to deserve this. We're not even positive the druids are responsible. They've never done anything like this before. Druids would not attack a town without cause. It would be a very extreme reaction, Ren, and it's definitely something we should investigate. The townsfolk are growing angry, however, and Lord Logan wishes to resolve this before anything unfortunate occurs. Where is Trade Meat? Here, I can show you on the map. Do you think you'll be able to help us? Yes, I think I can. I've been known to deal with such things in the past. Excellent. I'll send word to Lord Logan to expect you. Thank you for your assistance. It cannot be. I would sooner tear out my eyes than strike down innocent animals. Well, perhaps only one eye, but do not think me any less incensed.
Hi.
Daily Mints, we figure out what's happening and try to minimize the animal-related casualties. Landon, a named character.
Yep, you betcha.
Declare yourself.
Halt, traveler. What's your business here in Athkatla? I'm a simple merchant. I deal in spices and silks. Spices, is that a fact? Stand and deliver while I search you. Really now, there's no cause for that. I think there is. Here then, is this some of your spices? Why, yes, they are. Though if you were to think them suspect, would a few gold and a sample turn your eye? A few gold, you say? I don't know. I think you'll find my spices well worth it. It is especially difficult to acquire lotus petals in such a dark hue, almost black. You've a deal. On your way then. Thank you very much, good sir. And he vanishes. Yeah, and this is very small map, so once we get out here we're going to be out of the country. So, I do think I'll poke my head in here, the Crooked Crane, see what's up. I
suppose I can extend you my hand, though I'll have to wash it after.
Real me speaking. They're breaking up. Tell your neighbors. Alava and Tyrio. It's finally happened. What are you yelling about, sir? Who are Alava and Tyrio? You're not from here if you're not excited by my words. Disregard them if they mean nothing to you. I will tell those who do care. I will listen intently if you will tell. Not something should concern an outsider. You're not one of those nosy adventuring types, are you? Don't go meddling. We don't need any strangers near those two. The best thing for their families is if they stop seeing each other. A romance to sentence the threat families to each other's throats? How classic. You don't know anything about it, and I suggest you keep it that way. We don't want to draw attention to this. It'd be a shame to involve the guards in this. They're good kids, just misguided. You stay out of it. Another venture hook.
What's up? Okay.
Coming in fast, fierce and fast. Here are you, Mauno. This is one sorry excuse for a bar, I tell ya. Cut a man off after 5 or 6 just 'cause he's out of coin. What's you staring at? Never seen a man before? You look like a man of the world. What's going on around here? Going on? Nothing at all. This here is the outskirts of Athkatla. So nothing real important goes on. Well, not unless you count Tyrio and Alava fighting lots lately. Local celebrities, really. Yes, sir. Ain't a soul in this place that ain't watched them. Best you leave him alone, though. Let nature do its work on him. Yeah, used to be nice, kids. Know what went wrong? Excuse me. Do you have a trade? Used to farm. Did some trading. Not no more, though. Barn burned down. Classic, eh? Now I imbibe. Sounds classy, eh? Ooh. What's your name? Gronkana. Gronkana is certainly a name.
I got me some nice looking waitresses, don't I?
How's my new friend there? Smile and stay a day or two if you've got coin. Always be welcome. Not the fanciest lodging. I'll lay a blanket in the stables for you if you need it. It's more comfortable than it sounds. I was thinking I'll get some sleep before I head out to the castle. I don't know if I'll get an opportunity to rest once I'm there, and I do want to restore my spells and all that stuff. First of all, since I'm picking up this thread, can you tell me about those two, Alava and Tyrio? That isn't your affair. Suffice to say, they aren't welcome in here while they're together. Leave it be, they don't concern you.
I got some cheap beer for you.
And I'm fine sleeping in the stable. Don't complain about it. He's offering. Yep. Let's see. What do you have? Oh, that's right. The rumor system. Buy some Lurian's best ale. Renald the Blood Scout runs the Shadow Thieves in the city. He's the leader of numerous guild masters that ply their dark trade throughout Athkatla. The Shadow Thieves run the Docks district. Anyone who goes there should pay heed to them. One should be wary of going into the graveyard district at night. The dead and worse things come out of the older and deeper tombs. Okay. Few rumors, bit of information. And sure. Rest, 1 coin, get our spells back. Mouse. Sleep in the dungeon, there's the mouse. Sleep in the inn, there's the mouse.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Need something?
Spells going down.
Hi. Sure
those
thing.
are probably going to run off by the time we get there. Look away. Actually.
Yep.
Yes, you are named.
Can do.
Guerra. Yep.
Every hamster has his day.
If you need an ale or whatnot, you'll have to get it from Gronkana at the bar. Our patrons serve themselves. Serve myself like the rest when I buy. You'll fit right in then. We treat everyone equally here, mostly because they are. The nobles stay in the city. Okay.
Hello. No
Only a
problem.
little bit of dialogue.
What's up? Uh-huh. Consider it done.
Can't read the sign? Nope. There we go. Like that. Travel. 8 hours to the Anis hold. We'll deal with that Then we'll head back to Athkatla. Hold, boys! Intruders are upon us! Waylaid 4 hours into the journey. Kill them all! For you well know that we must leave. No witnesses! Okay, what do we have? Mage, thug, thug, thug. Unconscious man on the ground, not dead. Okay. Rush that mage. North acid arrow. Hexat takes 2 non-lethal damage from Thug.
Yes, if it's required.
Smite people around.
That is what you want.
Whoops.
Yeah, they're just punching. Renfeld, help! Help me, please. Who are you? What has happened? My name is Renfeld. I have been poisoned. I beg you to take me to friends. I have a building not far away from here. Please, I beg you. Here, I can attempt to heal you of magic. It is no use, I'm afraid. I've already attempted to neutralize the poison inside me. I do not know what has been done to me. Please, I must go to my friends. Where is this building, then? It is a large building. A large orange building in the southwest part of the Docks District. The opposite way to where I'm going, I'm afraid. Now I have a poison man who needs to go one way. And a castle potentially under siege and in imminent danger in the other direction. There will be a man guarding the door. His name is Rylock. Please take me to him. Very well. Thank you. I do not have one place. You must take me there quickly. Okay, now I have 2 time-sensitive things. Okay, so, here I'm currently carrying him or his remains. That is not quite what I seem to remember from saying, to a man named Rylock in the Docks District. Bunch more scrolls and stuff. Now I need to figure out how I want to do this. Do I want to double back, get to the docks, and then head to the estate? Do it the other way around.
I'm out of pockets. Sorry.
And get that identify spell down. Arbane's Sword of Agility. You can cast haste just on yourself, or weapon of the outlaw Garno. Many clerics died at its edge. Immunity to hold and paralysis. That is not a bad sword. Just stat. Katana, dagger, You don't have a short sword proficiency. You, however, do. So, have a slightly better weapon, Nalia. Though you're still probably going to be shooting at range.
Armored, sharpened, and raring to go.
Oil of Insight, yeah, that's a wisdom buff. Potion of Genius is an intelligence buff. Those can be useful for spell scribing. Minsk is just on miscellaneous potion hauling duty. Potion of Defense sets your armor class to 0. Potion of Insight.
Hi.
Stash you away. Stash you away. I get some people just drink some potions. Brent, drink one of those.
Who says what?
I am ready.
A couple of healing spells down.
Yep. Hello. Yep, yep, yep.
Okay, and now time for a decision. I cannot save. No. Do I head back to the docks? I don't seem to have an option to go to the docks. So yes, I do. I just need to scroll across. Or do I keep going to the Diani stronghold? You know what? We'll double back to the docks. And then adventure out.
You require my counsel, yes?
Ah, perhaps this is a good time to tell you of something, Ren, seeing as you are leading us into the docks and everything. This is Shadow Thief territory, which I've had a couple of run-ins with over the past few months. I don't think that's quite like who? Maybe rather than which? Never mind. Which I've had a couple of run-ins with over the past few months. They don't tend to appreciate independent operators like myself. So the last time they caught me operating in the city, I was told either to report to the head of the guild in the docks or suffer the consequences. Yeah, Renal, we heard about him. Seems that Renal needs an outsider to deal with problems willing to trade my punishment by the guild for a service. Failure to go to him might be a bit messy. Now, I'm pretty safe with you, I'd think, but it's up to you. If we go and see Renal, we might be able to talk him into a reward and we'll avoid complications later on. What do you think, Ran? I don't want to cause any problems here. I just want to bring this up, both to warn you and mention a possible opportunity. Perhaps later. We're doing something else at the moment. Wouldn't wait too long. Got a fearsome reputation, so no real fear of him. And do as we wish. Okay. Oh, and immediately something else. Habib, no, my name is Habib Khalid Ahmed Al-Afif, and I cannot be captured. I'll throw my mighty scimitar to your head rather than suffer the indignity of prison. Am I just being attacked by a random man?
What's up? You betcha.
I am.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Excuse me, sir, what are you doing? I'm not even hostile. Oh, that normally works. And he left. I mean, fair enough. No harm, no foul, I guess. Anyway, journal, quests. Here we're going. So, Chimney Stephen. Oh, yep. Meantime, though, bring the poison man to his friends. Southwest part of the docks district, name of Rylock. Just check this Shimo quest. A building somewhere in the district. Wait, we can think about that after having done this. Yep. Wreck. Seas Bounty Tavern. Sweetheart. I mean, Guild Hall, that sounds promising for finding guild stuff. Bromwell's home. Temples, houses, district access. Actually, that feels even more useful for finding guild stuff. 2 different guild halls, 2 different guilds.
Hi. Yep, sure
Don't
thing.
split up, please. Micro them through the town a bit. Yep. Some fighting. Level drain? That is a vampire.
Hello. Can do.
That's the second vampire fighting Shadow Thieves I've seen so far. Again, lending some credence, my Minsker's racial enemy type has changed for a good reason.
Let me have a taste. Our stay had best be a short one.
No, you are not to see this yet. You have not chosen your side. When the time comes, obey. Obey or you'll join the thieves in death. Such is the will of the mistress. What are you talking about? Why are you fighting these people? Such things are not for you to know yet. When the time comes, you will know much. And if the mistress bids it, you may also live. Vampire, vampire, vampire stuff. More scrolls. So many scrolls. A note. Proclamation of warning to all guild members. The Shadow Council itself decrees that all chapters should be on their guard against the upstart Assassins Guild usurping our membership. The lure of coin is naught but bait, and is suspected that the end of those that have defected has been most bloody. No guild can rival the Shadow Thieves, so any that claim as such must have darker motives. You've been warned of the cost of treachery. And jewelry.
I'm out of pockets. Sorry.
I still need to identify you.
What's up?
Yes, these are the stairs down we need to take. I think those lead... No, those lead onto the roof. These ones will lead down, however. And past a man whose first name is Crazy, which is always a good sign.
No problem.
Got anything to tell me, Crazy Kelvin? No.
Need something?
Maybe Crazy Kelvin's craziness is that he does not he does not randomly start talking to passing adventuring parties. No pseudo-dragon. Wrong way, pseudo-dragon. Down the stairs. Good pseudo-dragon.
Hi, consider it done.
Ruffian. Not currently being a ruffian at us, though. Locked. Is this the place? Was this the name? It's out of Ardent Raic. Raic Gethras. Rylock. No, different name. Sorry for trying your front door, stranger. Southwest. What doors are there? Oh, Rylock. There you are, friend.
Hello. Yep.
What can it be now?
Yes, is there something? Renfield, by Tamora! Thank you for bringing him to us. We were beginning to worry. He's been poisoned somehow, but he said magic was not able to cure it. He seemed desperate to find you. Poisoned? By the gods! Thank you. I must bring him inside immediately. Here's some coin for your trouble. I thank you again, friend. I would not have minded asking some more questions. Galvanry Estate.
What's up? You betcha.
Poke my head in? No, locked.
Okay.
Man down here, Forvin, you related anyway?
Wonders I have seen, but I saved the best.
No, just fencing stuff. Look at the wares of mine. I'd offer a mighty fine price. Alright, I'll have a look. Potions of explosions. Nothing really. I do believe I need a buckler. I potentially need a buckler if you get caught in melee. Actually, can you use a buckler as a mage?
I know a discerning eye when I see one.
Double check that. No, not usable mage. Never mind.
Need something?
Well, we successfully completed a good deed. The first of hopefully many. Our cash is already stacking up, 2,500. Could go blow it all on that identification thingamabob. And I do think, however, our next task is to head to the Diani stronghold. However, I do think that might be a next time sort of deal. So, I reckon we've made some pretty good progress today. We have escaped the starting tension, started to get our bearings in our new surroundings, have some direction, some places to go, some things to do. And so, on that note, thank you very, very much for watching. I will be back again next Thursday, continuing on with this and looking forwards to it greatly. So, I really, really need to figure out how to bother to do raiding and stuff at some point, but I don't especially feel like it. So I will just say thank you once again. Thank you, watchers. Thank you, potential VOD watchers, and I shall see you all next time. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.